Hey, what's up? It's late April up here in the mountains. I've been I've been all back through there this morning hunting that elusive morel mushroom. And so I'm coming up this old logging road up here to my storage tent, and I start finding them right here. I'm like, no way. They, some pretty good ones there. So what I'm learning is if you find one, look around. I found one way down there. So I'm gonna look in this path all the way up through here, all the way back up through here. They seem to travel in sort of a line. So I popped up here, just kind of looking. I've been finding more on flat areas than a hillside. And you just gotta look. And I was looking through here, and I spot this guy. I know. He's little, but he's a morel mushroom. He's probably past his prime. I'm gonna leave him there and bring Brenda out here and let him find him. That way she can kind of get an eye on what you're looking for up through here. So I'm going to go, there's my basket. I'm going to walk straight down through there and see if we can find some more. A couple of things I've learned. I'll leave my basket up here as a marker. So while I'm down there, I can look back up and kind of see where my line I'm trying to follow. You want them in a basket. If you're carrying them around, they're jumbling, they're dropping some spores on the ground. That's gonna mean more morel mushrooms. So we're gonna take a walk down through here. It's weird, I'm finding them in these flat spots with not a lot of growth. It's my first year finding them, so I kind of try to put the little puzzle together. I know the tulip poplars, they're always around them. They're in some of these little clearer areas. I've been seeing mayaples around. Oh yeah, here we go. These are called showy orchis. We get here, and they're a wild orchid that grow up in here. And I notice when I'm finding the morels, these aren't too far away. But those are awesome. That's about as big as they're going to get. And they're part of the orchid family. And there's somewhere around here is a big patch of them. And this may be it. This may be it. But I'm like right here at my spot. I've been looking all over the place, and here I am finding it right next to where I'm living. I'm looking around these big tulip poplars. They're not necessarily around the base of the tree. They're I'm kind of following that root system out a little bit. More the showy orchids. And trying to remember where exactly I found my other one. They're just so hard to find. If you've never seen one, you just walk right past it. Kind of a little opening down there. Don't get many openings in these trees. That's a cool spot. There's a lot of trillium growing down in there. There's a lot of mayaples down in here. Here's the trillium. And here's a pink one. He's real big. Some more of them wild, they're everywhere. How cool. Mixed in with those orchids there. Yeah, definitely a good spot. Wow, there's some more of them. This may be the spot. Locals say there's a big field up here. A field, it's really on the side of the mountain here, but this is the most I've seen in one area. So I may be on the spot here. Getting off track. Yeah, here's where I found the other one earlier. More orchids there. Some more down in here. Here, let me set y'all down a second. Black locust is dead. I absolutely love it out here. There's so much cool stuff coming up everywhere. And this is, at our elevation, this stuff's just now starting to come up. Lower elevation, there's a lot more stuff, but nobody comes up here. So I got it all to myself. And trying not to disturb anything the best I can. There's some pines up in here. You see what's kind of cleared out a little bit up in there. I found my lobster mushrooms last year. This is one of my patches. My other patch is on the other side of my ridge up there. So there's kind of a pattern to some of this stuff. That is a. He's not edible. I forgot what he was. But if I find one mushroom or a bunch of them of different kinds, there's usually edible ones around. I found a bunch of them up there last year and I misidentified them. And they were like really good mushrooms. I thought they were, but I misidentified them and I left them there. But they'll be there this year. That's going to be more towards the end of summer that they'll start coming up. So it's kind of year round. I can find stuff up in here. These are wild hydrangeas, and they are everywhere. There's a spring way down there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far. Here's the May apples. And look at them, the big old thing of them. I've been seeing them flowering at the lower elevations. I haven't seen these flowering up here. They're an okay plant. They'll put out a little fruit later in the year. There's a bloom. That'll bloom out into a white flower and produce a little piece of fruit. Haven't tried them yet, but this will probably be the year. Yeah, here's some open area. And I've got a pine stand kind of just off of it. I've noticed a lot of these mushrooms they're kind of near the pines, but they don't grow under the pines. I don't know, they just don't like the like the deal. But I'm always learning. Here's the little violets that grow everywhere. A lot of wildflowers coming up around here. This stuff will be so thick I won't hardly be able to walk through it here in about a month. Here's our little open area. Not really sure what that is, but it's about to bloom out there. I found another cool plant blooming over here somewhere. See if we can find one. I need to get down here and clear this out a little bit. Because I can, because there I am. There's my front porch. So I can see down in here. The turkeys have been around down in here. They're cool. More of that showy orchis. That's what they call it. I've got a lot of books on this stuff. That's the only way I'm learning it. Plus talking to some of the locals. They helped me out. I was asking somebody about the ginseng up here, because this property's been, nobody's been up here forever. And so what they're telling me is just don't even waste my time. This done been all picked over up here. I might find one or two ginseng, but this years ago somebody's come in and cleared it out. It probably didn't replant. Some more flowers there. Yeah, they're gonna be coming up big time. I like this little area right here. So we're gonna get some rain here in a couple of days. Temperature's coming up, soil temperature's coming up. So it should be on. I was really shocked to find those up by my tent there. So I mean, yeah, just good times. I can't wait to eat them. They're delicious. Later.